Have you ever wondered what it feels like to face the abyss with only the company of rats? The earth shudders, a distant rumble, dawn, not a dawn of hope and birdsong, but a dawn of dread in this godforsaken trench. The air hangs heavy, thick with the stench of rotting sandbags, stagnant water and death.
It clings to me, a fetid shroud. I dare to light a cigarette, the flickering match illuminating the grim faces of my mates. Hollow eyes stare back, haunted by what we've seen, by what we are yet to face.
The trench walls are our world, mud, sandbags and splintered wood. They offer the illusion of protection, a flimsy barrier between us and oblivion.
A rat, fat and sleek, scurries across my boot. It pauses, its beady eyes reflecting the weak light before disappearing into the darkness. They are our constant companions, these rats, feasting on the scraps, the dead, the dying.
Another explosion, closer this time. The ground vibrates and a fine rain of mud falls from the ceiling. We wait, each man lost in his own thoughts, praying this isn't the day the shelling gets us.
Morning drags on. An eternity between breakfast and whatever hell awaits us at noon. We fill the time as best we can, cleaning rifles that are already caked in mud, sharing a tin of lukewarm tea, trying to ignore the gnawing hunger and the ever-present fear.
I pull out the crumpled photo of Mary and little John, my reason for enduring this madness. I start a letter, the words forming slowly on the page. Dearest Mary, life here is bearable. The food is decent and the lads are in good spirits. Lies, all lies. But how can I burden her with the truth? How can I describe the constant shelling, the mud that sucks you in like quicksand, the terror that lives in your gut?
A shadow falls across my writing. Anything good for dinner then? It's Tom, his face pale and drawn but a wry smile playing on his lips. Humor, our only defense against the despair that threatens to engulf us. A brief respite. The shelling has stopped. An almost unnatural silence descends, broken only by the distant rumble of artillery and the incessant chirping of crickets. It's as though even nature is holding its breath, bracing for the inevitable storm.
From somewhere down the trench, a harmonica begins to play. A mournful tune, yet strangely comforting. The melody drifts through the air, a fragile thread of beauty in this tapestry of horror. We close our eyes, letting the music wash over us, transporting us for a precious few moments to another place, another time.
But the illusion is shattered. A runner arrives, his face grim. Orders from high command. We are to go over the top at noon. The news hits us like a physical blow. The harmonica falls silent. The waiting begins.
Dusk. The sky bleeds orange and purple. A cruel parody of a peaceful sunset. The air is thick with smoke and the coppery tang of blood. We are back in the trenches, those of us who are left. So many gone, lost in the maelstrom of that insane charge.
My ears still ring with the deafening roar of the artillery, the staccato bursts of machine gun fire, the screams of the wounded. Images flash through my mind, unstoppable and horrific, faces contorted in agony, limbs twisted at unnatural angles, the stench of death all-pervading and inescapable.
I huddle in the trench, my body trembling with exhaustion and the lingering echoes of adrenaline. Another day, another nightmare, and tomorrow it will begin again. The shelling, the fear, the waiting, the futile hope that this time it might be different. But deep down, I know the truth. This is our existence now. This is our hell. Support our veterans. Visit www.supportveterans.org.